Hello, I'm Captain Richard Cordova with CAL FIRE Riverside County Fire Department here on the Fairview incident. As you can see behind me, we have a very large fire taking place. This fire took place or started approximately a little after 2 this afternoon, um, and was spreading very quickly before firefighters even got on scene. Right now, we are at 600 acres with 0% containment. We do have evacuation orders put in place for the following. Everything west of Fairview Avenue, everything south of Holly Butte Road, everything east of State Street, and everything north of Stetson. If you live in that area, you do need to be evacuated. Um, if you go to our website, our rvcfire.org. You can view the maps on there. You can go to our social media sites. You can visit CAL FIRE RU at Facebook and Twitter, and you'll find the evacuation maps out there also. You can also go to RIPCO Alert. There's a map on there also of the evacuation orders that went in place. Again, approximately just a little after 2 this afternoon, firefighters got a report of a vegetation fire in the area of Fairview and Batista Canyon Road. When firefighters were arriving on scene, there was a very large column of smoke, a very well established vegetation fire going on before they even got on scene. This afternoon, we were experiencing some strong east winds here in the valley area. And when I say valley area, I mean the Hemet Valley area. And that had a lot to do with the quick spread of this wildland fire. Again, this fire is taking place in the Hemet Valley area, just east of the city of Hemet and San Jacinto in the county of Riverside. Again, this fire took place approximately at 2 o'clock this afternoon. Firefighters got a report of a vegetation fire at Fairview and Gilbert. Fairview and Batista. When firefighters arrived on scene, they witnessed a very well-established fire. We have evacuations order put in place. Again, go to our website, just Google CAL FIRE Riverside, and you'll be able to see a link on there that says incidents, and you'll be able to press on that and get a map of the evacuation um, order that has been put in place. We also have put an evacuation warning in place due to the spread of this fire. And so those residents that live in the area of Cactus Valley, so everything north of Cactus Valley Road and east of Stetson, you're going to be under a warning. Again, you can go to our social media sites, Facebook and Twitter at CAL FIRE RU, and you'll be able to see the maps in that area to kind of pinpoint where you're at. You can also visit um, RIPCO Alert, so you can get updated information there also. We are working with our partners, and we're a unified command with um, the City of Hemet, the U.S. Forest Service, and Riverside County Sheriff's Department. Riverside County Sheriff's Department is going door to door, making evacuations. Unfortunately, we do have one civilian injury at this time. We have one civilian that has been burned, has been treated, and been transported. No civilians, no firefighter injuries at this time, but we do have a couple of hundred firefighters here from the surrounding area um, in the Riverside County unit responding to this incident. We do also have a massive Air Force also responding and at this fire for quite some time now. We do have multiple CAL FIRE aircraft on scene, along with the we call the VLAT, very large air tanker, that was ordered from the initial part of this fire. The VLAT, if you do see it flying over, it's actually flying over the Hemet Valley area right now. Um, that air tanker holds approximately 10,000 gallons of fire retardant. And I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but it's going to be kind of hard. But that aircraft is actually going to be making a drop here shortly and probably flying over our camera area if you're able to see it on our camera. We do have multiple aircraft Like I said, including helicopters. We have some very large helicopters out here that hold anywhere between 1,000 to 2,000 gallons of water. And I don't know if you just saw that, but the V-Lot just made a drop on the front head of the fire, and it's kind of banking towards our way. But that's a very large aircraft, again, that holds approximately 10,000 gallons of fire retardant. It's a great tool that we have in our resources to help mitigate these wildland fires quick. Unfortunately, this fire spread very quickly, and it's in some remote areas where it's challenging for firefighters, especially in this extreme heat that we're experiencing this last, I would say, couple of weeks, if not a couple of months, but that we're going to continue to experience throughout this week. It's actually going to, that tanker will have to go back to San Bernardino tanker base to get reloaded. And that's another good thing. One thing to say is that the tankers, when they go back to reload for more retardant, here in the Hemet Valley area, we have Hemet Ryan Air Tech Base, which is pretty close to this fire. And then the bigger air tankers, like the V-Lat, has to go back to San Bernardino Air Tanker Base to get reloaded there. But again, about approximately 10,000 gallons of fire retardant. A quick little recap on where we're at. We're on the Fairview incident. So if you go to our website, click on incidents, you'll see the Fairview incident there. You can also monitor our social media sites, CAL FIRE ROU, on Facebook and Twitter. You'll get all the updated information there that you need, especially for the evacuation areas. If you have loved ones that live or family members that live in the foothills of Hemet, I would advise that you call them. That area is under evacuation order. Again, you can view that map on our social media sites, and I'll just kind of do a run through of that evacuation order. So we're going to do everything east of Fairview Avenue. That's towards the Val Vista area, and then everything. Correction. Let me start over again. Everything west of Fairview Avenue, everything east of State Street, everything north of Holly Butte Road, and now everything south of Stetson Avenue. That's a pretty big area, but we do have a lot of homes, approximately 1,500 homes that have been impacted in that area that we want to get evacuated. That takes a team effort between fire and our law enforcement partners. Our Riverside County deputies are going door to door, making sure that everyone's being evacuated. And please, if you do get a knock on your door, please go to, please get evacuated, listen to their directions. And I think we do have the evacuation center put in place. Once I get information, we'll put it on our websites, but more than likely it's going to be one of the high schools in the surrounding area. We do also have an evacuation warning put in place for the Cactus Valley area, and that's going to be everything north of Cactus Valley Road and east of Stetson. If you live in that area, we're telling you to be ready in case you need to be evacuated. That means getting all your things together, all your important paperwork, your medicines, anything that's important to you, including pets. Get ready to, if law enforcement comes by, we switch this into evacuation order. We want you to move immediately in that area. Again, we have a number of firefighters on the ground fighting this fire from the surrounding area of Riverside County. We also have a large air support in this area, including our large air tankers. We call those V-Lats, and those are approximately 10,000 gallons of retardant that they drop all at once. I don't know if you can see it in the camera or not, but we do have a V-Lat dropping at this time in the smoke. You'll see it coming out of the smoke at this time, and either it's going to make go to get some more retardant, or it might have another drop Again, that's 10,000 gallons of fire retardant that aircraft drops. Again, we're on the Fairview incident. This is started in the East Valley area of Emmett at Fairview and Batista Canyon, where this fire originated at. Is burning in a westerly direction towards the Diamond Valley Lake area. If you're familiar with the area, it's kind of paralleling the community that's on the foothills of Emmett along that hillside and Cactus Valley. It's burning in the canyon area, which we call Dribble Road. So if you're familiar with that area, if you have loved ones, please check on them. The area has been shut down. Our Riverside County deputies are going door to door at this time to evacuate those people.